Well, good morning, afternoon, and evening, YouTube. Sitting here, broke two bolts off, taking the steering box off of this old 86 Jeep Wrangler, well, CJ7. And unless I take this suspension completely apart, I can't get a drill in here to grind these off and drill through and retap. So I'm at my last attempt to thread nuts in, weld them on, and see how we make out. Sometimes you don't get any of them at all, sometimes you get all of it. So we'll see what we get here. Just sitting here listening to the guys on the CB. Not much going on today on the CB now. It was pretty busy earlier. A lot of weather conditions coming in. So, I found random old nuts that I don't care about laying in the parts bin. Thread them up, nice and tight. And part of the trick with this is when you weld it with the high heat, part of the heat transfer from the welder as you're welding the nut goes up through the bolt to the threads, and it helps you instead of using the torch where you can't really, because as you see it's oily, greasy. But usually the heat transfer on its own is a big help just to get the bolt out, and then welding the nut to it gives you something to bite to instead of a vice grip, and gets to the point where you chew the whole entire end of the bolt off and you got nothing left. So it's always a good thing to learn how to weld, at least basic welding, even if you can't master anything. If you can stick some things together, this might save your ass sometime, or a bunch of times. I've probably used this process 200 times on random things. Trying to work on old farm equipment, you're always dealing with crap like this. Oh no, put your shield on. It's weird, this cheap camera is a little fuzzy image, but it doesn't have weird lines when I'm welding. It looks pretty good. My GoPro, when I'm welding, it gets that weird wavelength going across the screen. And right here I'm crossing my fingers, hoping I get this one out. And you really don't know until you get enough out so you can see the threads if they're turning or not. So I'm sitting here hoping. And it felt like it's coming really easy now, and I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't good. Then I looked in, saw the threads are spinning, and I got so excited. And you know better. You don't say anything about it. You don't go, yeah, I got it. Yeah, it came free. Because then you screw yourself on the other one. You jinx yourself. There's a long ass bolt. An 1.25 inches long, and it was another 1/2 inch long where it broke off on me. But super excited that came out. And I sped this process up because the first try on this one didn't go. Popped right off. Found a shallower nut, so I had a little more meat left on the threads to weld onto. And the moment of truth. Come on, baby. And I'm shining my light through the frame hole so I can see if it's spinning. And it's not. This one I didn't get. I didn't give up. Just walked away for a little while. It's dinner time. Time for a break. Fucking CB. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Come back for more.